and they're going to start to hang out together. Like, I see them cooking breakfast. He has a really beautiful kitchen. I can see it. Really gorgeous. I kind of want a kitchen like, I had a kitchen like that when I was a kid. Really beautiful, like open. Really, really stunning. Very European. Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Time. My name is Hali, so grateful to have you all. Let's get into this reading. I'm really excited to be doing this. I had 2 weeks of a break because I had a bacterial infection and ended up in the hospital, which is, it's all funny. I'm just laughing because I can't believe what I went through the past 2 weeks. So I'm happy to be back, and thank you everybody for your love. Lots of you have written to me and wrote some comments that I really appreciate, so thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, so now that I'm back, I'm going to be doing updates on different people. I'm going back to how I was doing them before, so I'll release about 2 or 3 videos a week. And yeah, just to let you know, I do have 2 memberships available. One of them is learning tarot with me, the other one is many great perks. One of the great perks is that I release a poll through the membership on videos that you'd like to see, and you can always request videos. So that's a new membership perk for the members. Okay, and you can always click the join button below if you're watching on like a desktop. Okay, so let's get into this. I'm doing Harry Styles. I'm going to do career, love, well-being, and then just general energy. Most of you are Harry Styles fans, and I get this a lot, and I'm so grateful that you say this about me. But a lot of you say that I'm the best Harry Styles reader. I think I am, because our charts are very, very similar. We're close in age. I believe he's 3 years younger than I am. Oh no, 4 years younger, excuse me. I believe. So not that close. But yeah, because he's 31, right, and I'm 35. Anyways, his birthday is 2nd of February, mine's 6th of February. I'm only talking about myself because I can relate a lot to him, even though he is Aquarius, Sun and Aquarius male. Our charts are very, very similar, and even though we might project different actions, I understand him a lot. let's just put it that way. Okay, so even though it's funny, because when I started doing these videos, if you know this about me, I am not very much into like regular celebrity stuff. I think it's because I dated a publicist. I've dated 2 celebrities, so I've been in the Hollywood world. I'm not really into that kind of stuff, but I'm very into reality TV. That's my thing. That's what I watch every day, especially Housewives and Love Island. But so when I started doing these, I did a lot of reality TV stuff, and nobody was really watching it. And then I would get a lot of suggestions for Harry Styles, Selena Gomez, and throughout the years, it's become so fun to do it. I think because I can remove myself, from it. So thank you for all of those who made the suggestion a while ago. I know some of you have been with me from day one, and it's been 3 years, so I'm very, very grateful. Okay, so let's start with his career. 5 of Pentacles. So I see here that he feels kind of isolated, and a lot of you wrote to me recently when I was in the hospital that I was accurate, or before I was in the hospital, I don't know, but I was accurate about him buying a house in Europe. I saw Spain, but a lot of you said Italy. Maybe it's my fascination with Spain. I have a soft spot for Spain. Anyway, so maybe I was confusing the two, but I saw a European country. I thought Spain. I definitely saw Europe, and a lot of you wrote to me saying he bought a villa in Italy. So I'm seeing a lot of isolation, Aquarius. I recently went through this. I only tell you stories that relate to Harry Styles. If only tell you stories about myself, it relates to what he's going through, because I see a lot of similarities in how we view situations. So I see very strongly that he kind of feels isolated, and he feels like he can't really trust people. And as a Sun in Aquarius, I'm going to tell you, Sun in Aquarius, Moon in Aquarius, Venus in Aquarius, I'm going to tell you that Aquarius, we have difficulty trusting a lot of people. And most of us Aquarius, we often have family issues growing up. We often have a parent that we can't trust, you know, so it makes us very aware of people. And we can see through people's BS. We can see very strongly if somebody is a liar. You know, we all lie, you know, we tell white lies and stuff like that. But if somebody's continual liar, a manipulator, that kind of stuff, we can see right through it. And once we see it, it's not going away. And sometimes other people won't see it, we'll just see it. Same thing with Scorpios. I think that's why I get along very well with Scorpios, that they can see right through people and they can see through the fake, but other people will kind of go along with it. We can't go along with it. We just can't. So with Five of Pentacles, he's seeing a lot of people around him that he can't trust. And especially, I think, I see this very strongly actually, that a story might have leaked and he all of a sudden was like, wait, where did this story leak from? You know, I had such a good, he felt like he could trust people around him a lot. But I think he's seeing now that something that he said to a few people, he got out to the press. And it really upset him. And I don't know how people do it that are famous. Oh my gosh, I really don't. And when I dated famous people, the first person I was very public, not really public, but you know, I told people about it. But the second one I didn't tell a lot of people about because I didn't want to taint it. And because of that reason, Aquarius, we have difficulty trusting people. We really do. It takes a long time for us to trust people. And for good reason, you know. And when I was younger, people used to be like, oh, you just trust people, just trust this, just trust that. And then I would end up in situations where I knew went against my intuition about people. So if you're an Aquarius watching this, which a lot of you are, a lot of Aquarius watch my channel, don't ignore your gut. Your gut is usually right. And you know, I just recently found a fake friend in my life, and from the beginning I knew she was a fake friend, and I just went along with it, you know. And I'm kind of seeing the same with him, is that I think this person, even though my friend was female, his friend was male, but this person was like telling him everything he wants to hear. And you know, Aquarius, we're not really like that. We don't really like to listen to compliments. We can see right through it, but sometimes you have to deal with certain people. And I think it's a very similar circumstance to what I just went through, where I had to deal with this person on a professional level. And I found out this person is very much a fake friend, even though I saw from the very beginning. So he's seeing here, same thing, similar situation, not the same, but similar situation. He's seeing that this person from the very beginning was kind of jaded. And I think that's our Aquarius, that's our soft spot. We feel, and this is as I get older, I'm letting go of that, but we kind of feel sorry for people, and we feel sorry for people, and that ends up affecting us, because we'll put up with people we feel sorry for, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So in fact, a long time ago I had this chef that I used to work with, and he told me, he was like, you know what, Hallie, I think your biggest thing is there's a difference between caring about somebody and feeling sorry for somebody. And I was like, whoa. It was really eye-opening, and I want to give him that advice too. There's a difference between Aquarius in general. That's why a lot of us are humanitarian, because we feel for people, but it can't affect our personal lives, because that's the difference, is that we're like, okay, we'll let somebody get away with it because we feel bad for them, you know, but it's not fair to you. So anyways, let's move on to his love. So Page of Cups, I see a possible fling with someone. I want to clarify this. By the way, I'm using the Lightyear's Tarot. I see a possible fling with someone. Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Like a 3 months. I just got 3 months. Possibly a musician is going to be like snaps in October. Around October, we're going to see snaps of them together. Again, time is fluid. Doesn't mean I'll be completely accurate, even though I'm accurate a lot. With time can drag out and so forth, because time is a man-made structure, you know. So with Three of Cups, King of Wands, and Nine of Pentacles. So I see here this person's kind of like a friend with benefits, which is very Aquarius style. We end up usually falling for our friends, or like vice versa. And he's going to start to feel like, okay, I see a future with this person, you know. They're going to start to hang out together. Like, I see them cooking breakfast. He has a really beautiful kitchen. I can see it. Really gorgeous. I kind of want a kitchen like that. I had a kitchen like that when I was a kid. Really beautiful, like open. Really, really stunning. Very European style. And he's going to feel, I see them like baking. I think he can really cook, actually, which is very interesting. He's very creative, obviously. A lot of Aquarius are very creative. We love to use our hands a lot. And I see him like really bonding with her, reminiscing with her, but I don't see it lasting, because he sees that she needs to mature. I think she might be an Aries, Sun in Aries, or have strong Aries in her chart. But he's going to see her, she needs to develop, she needs to grow up, she needs to mature, you know. And he's not going to take it to heart. It's not going to be something that's like really bad, but he's going to see, hey, like, I need some substance. Aquarius, we need substance. That's just something that we do. So let's move on to overall well-being, the Fool. So moving on, starting afresh. Now the Fool is about new beginnings. And I see, especially, I think there might be some law. There's like a law situation. I'll clarify that too. But he just wants to start afresh. And this is the thing about Aquarius. When we get hurt, you know, and I explain this to a lot of people in my life, because a lot of people don't understand. Aquarius, we take friendship very seriously. I can have a breakup and I'll be fine the next day. But if a friend hurts me, it affects me like a lot. Friends and family, you know. Except there was one breakup I had where I was a complete mess. But other than that, I haven't really had a breakup that. And I've been in relationships for a long time. I've had many long-term relationships. But when it's a friend that hurts us, it affects us very deeply. And I think even though he went through this relationship, he had this relationship, he always knew it was coming. So that's not the reason for him isolating himself. It's not the reason for him distancing himself from people. It's his friendship, his betrayal of a friend that really hurts him. And you're going to see him distancing himself a lot from some of his management. He's going to kind of have like a clean break. And I think the lawsuit is related to this. I see this friend coming back to sue him very soon. If it hasn't happened already, it's going to happen very soon. But this friend's going to come back to sue him. And when this friend comes back to sue him, you know, he's going to kind of blame himself, because he saw what this friend was about from the very beginning. And some people just have the nerve, you know. Let's see what this friend is about. Let's see. This person's very money hungry. This friend, very two-faced. Let's see, this friend. And this friend used him. I get Gemini energy. I'm not saying all Geminis are like this. I'm not saying that all. In fact, for the most part, I really like Geminis. But I have noticed a streak in Geminis that they can be, which is similar in Capricorns, those two signs, and Aries sometimes. I'm just generalizing, but just from what I see when I do readings, from when I see different situations. Those three signs can find it very hard to be happy for other people. Let's see. So this person has Gemini energy. And trust me, we all have light and dark sides, shadow side, they say, of all aspects of ourselves, you know. Aquarius, I said this many times, you know, we can have like a God complex, think we're better than other people. Because oftentimes we know the truth and we think we're better because we're like, okay, we can see what's going to happen. But a lot of Aquarius, what we need to do in life is to humble ourselves and be more down to earth, you know. And but for this Gemini-esque friend, I see this friend that I think is going to betray him. I see it very strongly happening, very, very strongly happening. And he already sees the friend. And that's the thing about Aquarius. We see people for who they are. And then other people around us will be like, no, that person wouldn't do that. But if you're an Aquarius, listen to your gut. I'm telling you. Listen to your gut. So 4 of Wands, the Tower, 2 of Cups. So this friend kind of wants to act like they're happy for him. This friend is always like a celebratory kind of person. But the Tower card, surprise, surprise, this person does not mean well for him at all, like at all. And let's see what's going to happen moving forward, and any advice for him about this friend, because I see this friend being weird, giving him just being two-faced. You know, people say Geminis are two-faced. I don't necessarily think that. I just think there's certain signs that have difficulty making peace with themselves, and Gemini is one of them. Yeah, Gemini is definitely one. They have difficulty being at peace with themselves. So let's see. The outcome of this friendship situation. Okay, so this friend, once he's done suing him, the Chariot, 4 of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups, is going to move on. They're just going to call a truce and move on. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I feel for him, because, trust me, I've been there. I had, like I said, I don't want to make myself a victim, because I've always learned, especially the biggest lesson that I've learned in general, is not everybody is going to be your friend. Not everybody has to be your friend. And when you spot a jealous fake friend, don't be friends with them. Don't be friends with them. Okay, so thank you so much everybody for watching. I love you all. I love to have to say. Please like the video. Please subscribe. I love you all.